redistricting fight taking a new turn tonight. The Texas Department of Public Safety forced protesters off the state capitol grounds this evening after a reported threat. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jennifer Sanders.
I'm Daniel Marin. DPS just released a statement saying a person posted the threat on social media. The department says, quote, in that message, the individual calls on others to go to the Capitol building and take action by shooting and killing those who will not allow lawmakers to leave. Now, the original crowd of demonstrators gathered to support Democratic lawmakers who plan to spend the night in the House chamber. And
the legislators are protesting their assigned law enforcement escorts imposed after the weeks-long quorum break. KXAN's Grace Reader is outside the state capitol with the latest.
These protesters had to move outside because the Capitol grounds were closed a little before 7 p.m. A law enforcement source telling KXAN a threat was made via social media. We were there as the building was evacuated.
So we got a little rowdy. We started chanting some loud chants, and right as soon as we were done, here comes the captain or whatever to say that there's an imminent shooter threat. Apparently he had a video, showed it to our other organizer.
Let's talk about why these folks are upset in the first place, backing all the way up to a request from President Donald Trump that Texas change its congressional map to add more Republicans to the mix. That redistricting call was added to the special session, and Democrats were upset about that. So many fled the state 2 weeks ago, making it so the House couldn't reach quorum, meaning they didn't have enough members to conduct business. Now back, those Democrats were told they would need a DPS escort to leave the Capitol and ensure they come back as redistricting makes its way to the full House on Wednesday. But one representative, Nicole Collier, said no and slept in this chamber behind me as a result. Today, additional lawmakers decided to join her, ripping up their DPS slips. They say they now intend to stay the night tonight as well, a move that's drawn significant attention nationwide. At this point, both sides using the phrase political theater to describe the other here.
It's just wrong. In my heart, I feel like it's wrong. I drove here. I walked right into the building without any assistance. And so now, because of the political theater, they're saying that we have to get permission to leave to come back. And while we're gone, we have to be in the custody of a DPS officer, and there's no crime that has been committed.
This is like bad kabuki theater. I'm talking like elementary, junior high level grade, dramatic actions that we're seeing happening here. I mean, that's all there is to say. This is pure theater.
As for what may happen here tomorrow, these protests are expected to continue. The full House will take up these congressional maps and are ultimately expected to pass one on party lines. The House reconvenes tomorrow at 10 a.m. Reporting from the Capitol, I'm Grace Reader. Back to you.
All right, Grace, thank you very much. And NBC News reports Representative Collier has said that she will sleep in the Texas House through Labor Day if Republican leadership extends the escort requirement tomorrow. Now, as for the threat, DPS says it's trying to identify who posted the message on social media. Also, House Democratic Caucus Chair Jean Wu released a statement tonight thanking DPS and also condemning any threats against public servants or law enforcement.
I'm going in depth right now. In 2021, the Texas Supreme Court ruled that House rules at the state capitol are enforceable based on the Texas Constitution. At the time, lawmakers had fled the state and subsequently sued the governor and Speaker of the House for issuing warrants for their arrest. While the Travis County Court agreed with the quorum breakers, the Supreme Court of Texas stepped in to overturn the ruling, saying the House has the power to, quote, compel the attendance of absent members, adding, we are aware of no method of compelling an unwilling person to be physically in attendance at a particular place without the power of physical restraint.